Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Relationship. As you can see on the title, we'll be talking about 25 facts about ship life. So, if everyone's on board, sail away with me. Okay, everybody, so we will start with our number one fact about ship life. As you all know, Filipinos are popular cruise ship workers. And everybody would know that Philippines has a strong maritime heritage, and we are very popular with our smile, with our hospitality. So most of the cruise line companies would prefer to have Filipinos. Just to mention Royal Caribbean itself, I think 14% of the crew members are actually Filipinos. Sorry, bumaba ang buhok ko. Number 2 would be all crew members that would just be coming back on board. They have to go for a lot of trainings, extensive training, especially for the new hires. Okay, it's all about like work safety, security, work ethics, just to mention a few. They also, of course, they have this job-specific training on the department that they're gonna be going through. And what else? The number 3. Let's go number 3. Number 3 is all about the contract. Your contract, you might be working either 6 to 7 months, depending on the position, or 8 to 10 months. So that's the regular contract you'll be actually having. And then, when you go on vacation, it's either 2.5 months vacation, some are 3, some are 4, and some are 5 months. It all depends on the succession plan of each position. Okay, then number 4. Number 4, the working hours will be the minimum is 10 hours a day, and the maximum will be 14 hours a day. If you're exceeding more than 14 hours, it's already, that's overtime, but you have to let your supervisor know about it. Okay, there's rules for that. And for number 5, sorry to hear this, there's no day off. Wala pong day off. So ship is always just a time off. It's either you won't be working breakfast time or lunchtime. But everybody works for dinner. I'm talking about the food and beverage department. It all depends on the department you're working on. But usually, you won't be working the whole day. That's like I was telling you about 10 hours is the minimum time that you'll be working a day. But mostly, dinner time, everybody works. But if you are actually on the entertainment side, it kind of differs because depending on the shows they have. All right? Okay, number 6. Number 6, let's talk about stress. There will be a lot of stress on board. Hindi na mawawala yan. Kahit anong, I think, job, laging may stress. But it's fine. You're gonna get over this stress as you finish your work, as pag nakausap nyo na yung family nyo, and of course, if you get to unwind, all of those are okay. Number 7. Number 7, it's all about homesickness. Of course, homesick kayo. Natural lang yan. Pero sabi ko nga, I actually had joke about this on one of my talk, and I had it in University of Makati, that sanay naman silang wala sa bahay, especially the millennials. So they're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna go overcome on this. All right? Let's go for number 8. Number 8, it's all about influences. There will be a lot of influences. Good or bad, still influence, but it's all up to you kung i-absorb mo yung influences na yan. But of course, you have to be tough and you have to decide which influences you're gonna be absorbing. Okay? And number 9. Number 9 will be pressure. Saan ba walang pressure about job or anything, diba? These pressures will make you a tougher crew member on dealing with all the things that you have to do. Right? So, okay lang yung pressure na yan. And, when you work on the ship for our number 10, you get to save money. Yun ang ating magandang part. You get to save money. You get to have, of course, your salary. Honestly po, at first, of course, you just want to go home. As you get on board and you get tired, you know all the stress and depression that you're getting, sometimes gusto mo na lang po umuwi, especially on your first contract. But after you get your salary, it will be off. Mawawala na po yun, and you just have to continue and finish your contract. All right. Then, number 11. 11 is all about as you save, as you get to save money, pinag-usapan natin kanina, you get to have your own home or house. So, yun the best thing about it, which is also gonna be talking about our number 12, which is investment. You get to have your investment as well. And, of course, for number 13, you get some pleasure. Pleasure to work on board. Siyempre, libre na po yung travel ninyo. And you get to see a lot of places, a lot of different countries. So, yun na po yung pinaka-pleasure ninyo. At hindi na po yun, pleasure about your family. So, the things that you have not been doing with your family, you get to do it with them, right? And then, let's move on for number 14. 14, of course, free po ang meal on board. Marami pong pagkain on board. You don't have to worry about food. There will be a lot of food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snacks. Especially on a bigger ship po. It's a different story on a smaller ship. Meron po, iba po yung timing ng crew mess nila. So, we call crew mess. Small ship din po, kaibahan-iba yung staff mess sa crew mess eh. So, and also the officer's mess. But, on a big ship, di po. Isa lang po siya, which is we call crew mess. And almost 24 hours po ang food. Okay? And let's move on with our number 15. 15 is all about laundry. Laundry po. So, you need to do your own laundry. Ang free lang po, na pwede nyo ipa-laundry, your uniforms. But for me, I prefer to do my own, to wash my own uniform, even my uniform. And ayaw ko pong i-mix siya sa iba. But it's all up to you. Kung pagod na kayo, and then you get to just send it to the laundry, and then they will do it for you. Usually, may time po yan. You TTHS lang. It depends. Na you have to send your dirty clothes, and then you get it pick up on, let's say you send it on Tuesday, you get it on Thursday. Something like that. Example lang po yan. But some who are really tired, depending on the position, they have will ask somebody to do their laundry. So, but you have to pay. Okay, let's move on. For number 16 are the recreational areas. So, marami po kayong pwedeng pag-unwindan on board. May mga bars. We have, aside from the bars, different bars that we have, you get to go to the theater and watch movies. Sometimes, marami po silang activities for the crew members. And we have also a place that where you can, there's a basketball court, and there's ping pong. What else? They have computer areas, internet areas. Aside from that, we have a Wi-Fi on board. Mahal nga lang po. But we do have that. But of course, you really have to purchase it. And these activities, every month, they have a scheduled show for you. So, minsan po nagkakaroon ng mga parang American Idols or the different stuff that they're doing for the stuff. That way, you can actually join and participate. That's a good thing with that. Okay, for number 17, for the sleeping areas or sleeping zone, mostly it's on deck 0 or deck number 1. Some are on deck 2. Now, depende po yan. On a small ship, they don't have single cabins. Twin sharing po. Wala na po that. Before, they used to have 4 of you in one cabin. Wala na po yon. Either twin sharing or you have a single cabin, depending on the position as well. If you have your wife or your husband on board, meron din pong couples cabin. Some boyfriends, girlfriends, they can apply for a couple's cabin, but they have to be registered couple. Okay? Let's move on. For the number 18. 18, it's all about drills, safety drills. So, marami pong safety drills. Some, you still have aside from the crew drill, there is a passenger drill. So, every first day of the cruise, kung ikaw ay may passenger drill, you have to attend. So, at least twice, you have to do the drill in a week. If not, there's schedule for your drill. They have color coding po. It's either the red drill, the green drill, the blue drill, We're gonna talk about this on a separate video, okay? But you have to be on a drill. And for number 19, okay, actually I've mentioned it already about the sleeping zone, which is only 0 and 1. And then I talk about the sharing cabin and the single cabin. I mentioned it already ahead of time, but it's the number 19. Okay, now number 20. 20 is all about seasickness. Masisisik po tayo, lalo na po pag rough sea. No matter kung gaano ka nakatagal on board and you've been experiencing it all the time, depends kung how rough is the sea would be for us. Just make sure you have your sea legs with you. And 21, we do have shops on board. Meron pong, depends sa ship. But mostly we have Michael Kors, sometimes may Omega, and of course we have the own Royal Caribbean, or any ship will have their own brands to sell. May mga cruise sail din po dyan. So, even though you're not on land, you get to shop. Alright? For number 20, where are we now? 21. Oh, yes, 21. Because we have these shops on board, we have discounts. They give discounts to us. We're still on 21. I'm getting confused. Sorry about that. So, about shops on board, 20% discount, or you get to have more discount if they have a cruise sale. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse you with all of these things. Let's move on to number 22. Number 22, if you like to go ashore, pwede naman po, as long as you have to check your schedule and the time on board. Meron pa tayong crew on board at iba pa po yung guests on board in time to come back on the ship. So make sure you'll be responsible enough to know kung what time is the crew on board. You can always go out, or you have a time off, as long as you have a time off and come back for your duty in time. Okay? And then, for number 23. Oh, by the way, I forgot about this going ashore. If you are port manning, which means you are not allowed to go out, even though, let's say, you're not scheduled for that certain time. Let's say you are lunch off. Unfortunately, you're port manning, you cannot leave the ship. It means you have to man the ship. You're part of that, depending on your emergency duties. Okay? And, okay, number 23. 23, you're allowed to have side jobs as long as you can do it. Mostly po, yung mga, depende po sa schedule din nila. If they have a lot of time, you can always have your side job. Some, they actually go on a different department to do, like yung pagnanani po, you can do that. Or some, you can help out in the art auction, and some sa shore excursion to assist guests. Depende po. Pero there will be a lot of side job that you can do. Or sa F&B lang po, sa dining room, marami din pong side jobs. So mostly yung mga utilities, they have side job with the waiters. Let's say they do their silvers, they're gonna do their other things, their equipments, their tools to save for them, or the napkins. Depende po. Marami po. So, may extra money. Okay? So, number 24. 24, you have this privilege to dine on the restaurants, and you have discount, 20% discount. Sometimes they give more if they have a promotion. They have promotion. So all the restaurants on board, you can try it. Okay? So you get to enjoy it like a guest. Number 25. I think this is the last one now. And it's all about free food. So see, I think I mentioned it. It's free food po, and then we have a convenience store on board. So sometimes, hindi nyo po nagugustuhan yung food natin, which is they're being served in the crew mess, you can always buy sa parang convenience store na available for you. And sometimes, if you go ashore, you can buy some food for you. Bawal po actually, but even stuff na pwede nyo, like snacks, you can actually have it on board. Pwede nyo pong dalhin on board, but not all food. Iba po, nakakalusot, pero syempre, pag nahuli ka, sorry ka. So, I hope you have enjoyed those 25 facts. Maybe na-confused din kayo sa ibang facts that I have told you. But if you have any other things on your mind, especially the other, crew members that will be watching this video, please comment down below and share it with us. Marami pa pong facts, but I've just mentioned 25 of it. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed the video today. Tonight, actually, whatever time you're watching this. And, of course, if you like it, if you have enjoyed it, sorry, just click the like. Am I okay? So, like it, and then you can comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. All right? And this is very important. Also, you get to be notified on the next vlog. All right? Okay. So, thank you once again. I had so much fun doing this with you. Hope you be able to watch the next videos that I'll be showing you. All right? Thank you very much. See ya. The idea of perfections always gives one a chance to talk without knowing the facts at all. So, I'll be seeing you on the next port of call. All right? Bye. Thank you.